It was just a regular morning. We're driving to, preschool, and right before we got to our turn, the car just came, sped down, cut us off. We swerved, hit the post on the side of the road. He was in the back seat. Now he's paralyzed from the neck down.
Tyler was born at 35 weeks, and he developed seizures when he was a baby, and he was diagnosed with cerebral palsy at that time.
She was born with muscular dystrophy, but we didn't know until she was 8 years old, and she had a stroke. 5 months later, she had a trach and was on a ventilator.
Amanda was in an automobile accident about 4 years ago, and she received a high-level spinal cord injury where she's dependent on a ventilator 24/7.
She definitely has not accepted her situation yet at all. She really is kind of still waiting to get better.
What is the mission of camp? Is fun. That's what makes VACC camp what it is today. So I say, if we have fun, everybody's going to have fun. And when I look into all these years we have produced VACC camp, probably the person who has more fun is me.
As day one begins, all the volunteers start heading out to the middles, and as each camper comes in, it's applaud after applaud. They feel amazed and so happy to come back. You see they're lighting up.
When the night falls and your mind crawls to the depths of your yesterdays, when the
What I like about the camp is fun. It's like a vacation from school, so yeah, best spring break ever.
Are you willing to fly?
It's fun. There are a lot of kids here, and if you're very active and you like to stay up late, then this is the camp.
Say yoo-hoo, say yoo-hoo. Say yoo-hoo, say yoo-hoo.
They do absolutely everything that no one else would try to do with the patients. It's definitely something inspiring to us that we can do certain things.
The volunteers that come in, they make connections with these kids so quickly, and I mean, it's changing for them and for us.
En Venezuela, las demás personas ven a Mariana como si fuese algo raro que ella tenga una tracheotomía. Y aquí no es así. Aquí parece que ella es uno más de todos.
Every time you have to do something better, because if you get static, you get bored. Swimming, for these kids never having swimming, the children feel free in the water because they can move, they can float, things that they don't feel. The idea is to have fun, not to be regulated.
From day one, Tyler has loved the water. When we got the trach, we thought that was the last day Tyler would go in the water. He'd never go in the water again. Dr. Simpson and the camp showed us that Tyler could do the things that he loved to do most, which was be in the water.
These kids have a really hard life, but at the same time, these are probably the happiest people you get to meet.
My first motivation for this camp was actually to get, the volunteer hours that I needed. And, it just changed my entire direction as an individual.
Most of them come initially for community hours. When they come and they spend the week here, their lives are changed.
See you who, say you who. Say you who, say you who. Say you who, say you who. Say you who, say you who.
I think it's the first time all of us have seen her smile so much.
And you really think this is your life until you come down here and there's a whole camp of people that live the same life as we do.
It's 1 week that they just get to be a normal kid.
You can take